Hey everyone, Rainman here. Got Heath's attack on number 7 here. It's a shattered LaLoon. Looking at this base, you've got Clan Castle is going to be lured as you're going into the base. Not really a great way of doing this, like luring him ahead of time. Base. I mean, I guess could have sent some hawks in, but takes care of it on the way in. Archer Queen's up here in between a couple of air defenses. The goal, bringing that second golem gives them enough time and tanking to get 2 air defenses. And then, for the reason we haven't been seeing a lot of LaLoon attacks lately is because of the air sweeper that they added in at Tunnel 9. So, dealing with 2 of them, horrible placement with this one, right next to the Archer Queen. So you already don't have to worry about that one. And then you're just dealing with one, and we were still wrecking bases with LaLoon regularly when there's only 1 air sweeper. A couple comments that I'll get to when we get to the Hound deployment that could have been done better. I do like the loadout that Heath brought. He's got a golem plus 1 in the CC for a shattered, and then 3 lava hounds for the remaining 2 ADs. 7 wizards, that's plenty, and 13 loons. You don't need a lot of loons, like 20 plus loons on a loon, especially when you're getting so much with your kill squad. Goes ahead and drops his first golem. Drops a second golem over here because he wants to give his troops time to get over here as well. So now his heroes are going in, and he gets all of his wizards in there, and he's going to rage right here, and then he's got a poison he's about to drop just to slow the balloon and dragon down. I don't know if they ever actually got into it. Kind of a waste of spell. Gonna raise the Barb King. Alright, so the wizards took out the air defense. The Barb King is actually going to go over here and take out the second air defense. As soon as that goes down, you'll see hounds going in. Right about now. Alright, so first hound goes in, but he's not really tanking a lot. So he's tanking a wizard tower, this archer tower, and that's it. When you have this entire part of the base gone, you can afford to drop your hounds, way far away, and then drop balloons as they travel to the air defense. They're tanking. This archer tower would target something that's hanging out over here, as with this one. So it's sort of a missed opportunity. He's got 3 hounds. So if he dropped one off over here, he could have sent a loon, 2 loons, a loon, 2 loons, and then dropped another hound, and then kept dropping the balloons around. And then your last hound, I guess, from out here, one of these hounds will fly across. So you just keep working around the base, and as you drop the loons in the south, the loons that are up here, they're already going to be sort of directed towards the core, especially if you rage them that way. So just something to keep in mind when you're doing a LaLoon attack. If you're working around in that fashion, also the second hound should have gone to the first air defense. When you're working in that clockwise fashion, the loons sent up here initially go down, and there's air traps that weren't picked up by the hounds, which is one of the main things you need them to do. Especially when you consider you're bringing 3 hounds for 2 air defenses. The reason you bring that extra hound for each air defense is because you're expecting to pick up a lot of air traps. He did a good job cleaning out the top half of the base. So even though he has 1 hound not bust, he's only got 2 hounds worth of lava pups, which some of them, just the nature of a LaLoon attack, some of them are probably going to die. He does end up getting a 3-star, but it could have been a lot cleaner. So he's got the right idea with the number of each type of troop. It's still base dependent, but especially with a shattered, you get 2 air defenses on your kill squad. You can send that first lava hound clear across the base. The second one probably not from as far away, but your hounds aren't just tanking defense. It's supposed to clear out air traps. So if you'd sent it from way over here, you know, you could have dropped loons as the hound started picking up defenses targeting it just around the base. All right, good job, Heath. I look forward to seeing more from you, and you know, look into trying to send that lava hound clear across the base, especially the first one. It'll do you real good.